Hi, my name's Beckett Glancy. I'm a security guard at my local mall. Security guards, they always get stereotyped as being overzealous, always wanting to get involved and stuff, but I feel like we take our jobs seriously enough. And in fact, I think we should take them even more seriously. Being a security guard is honestly kind of dangerous work. You sometimes get crazy customers, you get into dangerous situations, it's almost one step below law enforcement.
Fired up, bring your crew.
Not everybody's gonna respect your authority as a security guard. It is true that we don't have any legal authority, but we do have civil authority that's backed by legal authority. So that's pretty much the same thing. And all we're trying to do is keep our stores safe. We're just trying to do our job. I've been in quite a few dangerous situations myself. So it was a normal day. I was patrolling the front lobby, I think, and I observed an old person on a mobility scooter flying in through the door. It was crazy how fast they were going. So as we found out after we dealt with this person, they had actually removed the speed limiters on their mobility scooter, so it could easily go 15, 20, maybe even 21 miles an hour, which is extremely dangerous. So anyways, this person, and I say person because I don't know if they were a man or a woman because they were so old, they just looked like a deflated bag of wrinkled flesh at that point. So anyways, they had to be at least 120 years old. So anyways, I hopped right into action. I got on my Segway, tried to initiate a traffic stop. They did not pull over. And when the suspect was fleeing, they started hurling dangerous items at us. Dentures, which were presumably contaminated with mouthy fluids. And at that point, they had already committed several felonies. So finally, they crashed their mobility scooter, and we apprehended them. So, that's just kind of an insight into how dangerous the world of security can be. Well, uniforms. So currently we don't actually have the funding for uniforms. Not even money for branded uniforms, much less money for generic, uniforms that just have the text security on them. We don't even have the money for that. And this is all because our current manager had embezzled the funds required to buy uniforms, and he had spent it on several pure gold model onions. I currently am a senior security guard, level 7, which means that I am able to patrol over any area of the mall, including the parking lot. Sorry, got off track there. Now let's talk about my duty belt. So on my right side here, I have my duty knife, I have my walkie-talkie, and coming over to the left side, I got my flashlight right here. It actually rotates 90 degrees like this. And my final addition to my duty belt is my baton right here. Along with these various forms of foot patrol, I do also have an emergency vehicle. It's a 2009 Honda Pilot. It's versatile. It maneuvers wonderfully. Very quick around the parking lot. So, in conclusion, being a security guard, it's a great job. I just really love helping people, keeping people safe. It is truly an honorable occupation. And they will always be complimentary. and they are 100% on the same level. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was educational. Have a good day.